back and I'm very excited to be back. Thank you for clicking on today's video. I hope you are ready to react to some more music. Recently I uploaded for the first time on this channel a reaction to the Locket Deluxe tracks. If you want to watch that video, it's here and you should watch it. Today I am a little bit late to the party because this album was released on the 24th of April. And that's Kehlani's 5th studio album, Kehlani, self-titled. So I'm very excited to listen today. I'm a little bit late, as I said, but excited nonetheless. Hopefully we don't need to be going into this album with any lore in particular. Kehlani is not my close personal friend like Taylor Swift is, but I'm here to understand and give it a try. I'm excited for some classic R&B good music. That's what I expect. And by it being self-titled, I would assume that she's going back to her roots, which would be R&B. So we're gonna see. We have got 17 tracks to get through today, so it's a little bit, well, it's a long one, especially compared to the first video, but I'm so ready. I have a coffee with me, which is how you know this is very, very serious. I hope you have a nice beverage too, and we're going to be drinking together while we listen to this album. Without further ado, I cut my rambling off, trying to get better at that. And the first track is, well, I don't count these as tracks, but anyway, the first track is Intro, locking in.
Growth doesn't always sound pretty at first. Sometimes it cracks. You're about to hear a heart that's been stretched, healed, and reborn. A voice stepping into its truth with no fear. I am Kehlani. Kehlani. Kehlani.
Let's be real about intros. No one really ever listens to the intro again unless we shuffle the album and it comes up. So like, you're not going to listen to this by choice. Be like encouragement unless it becomes your morning mantra. But I actually really like that it's setting the tone and telling us what to expect and pushing us forward. I love you're about to hear a heart that's been stretched, healed, and reborn. A voice stepping into its truth with no fear, no filter, and no apologies. I love that. That's beautiful. Second track, well, technically first, Another Lover featuring Lil Wayne. Just a disclaimer as well, for those of you who didn't see my first video, every time I'm looking down here, I'm looking at lyrics, and lyrics help me follow the song and enjoy it more and understand what's going on.
Gang, Sean Wayne. This is the day after busting a tsunami that is flying. She don't fuck with other niggas if the crown doesn't fit them. Need a thing to compliment. She don't need another lover. I'ma need another rubber. I don't fucking. And then she let me love her. She the okay.
So is she still with this guy or not? Like, because she still wants this guy, clearly. So they're broken up. It's catchy, I like it. I can't dead it, so the only thing left is just to text you when I'm right nearby. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Delete the number. Ooh, I like how I came back in. Okay, she's cute. She's a cute song. Listen, I mean, if the three choruses saying, I don't want another lover, didn't tell you what the song's about, I don't know what will. I don't know what happened with this person. I don't know who this person is. I suppose it's always just that comfortability that everyone wants to go back to. Or at the end, she says, can't find another lover like you, no matter what I try to do. So she obviously has something really good with this person. I can't speak to what happened by the end of it, but I can assume that there is a reason you broke up, so there's no reason to go back. I think the chorus is definitely very catchy. Message straightforward, lyrically very straightforward. Lil Wayne's verse at the beginning was cool. It's a dirty verse. It's a dirty verse if you read those lyrics, but dirty ass verse. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about the messaging, because it's on Genius it says it's a straightforward message about loyalty and being completely devoted to one person. Kehlani leads into her lover girl energy, so maybe she's still with this person and she's happy and it's all about being loyal to one partner. That's not what I picked up on, but that's what Genius is saying, so sure. Okay, I get you. Track number 3 is No Such Thing, featuring Clips.
It's about that time, 'cause I deserve it.
She said, finally found a love that's picture perfect, and it's about damn time because I deserve it. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes, you deserve it.
If all of the world thinks I'm crazy, what? No such thing as I love you too much. No, I care too much. Just can't get enough.
I love that she says, no such thing as I love you too much. No, I care too much. Can't want you too much. She's like, just own it. Just want, just love, just do it all. Like, why? Why can't you? And they're right, 100%.
Shower me with love and complain. Kisses leave a stain on me.
Oh, that's so cute.
Clips. Central Pink might double down on some double R's. Over 500,000 on some bumper cars. He never hears no, I just grant wishes. I know you hope your nigga listening.
Such thing as I love you too much. No, I
Strip all of it
can't
and
want
just
you
her voice.
too much. Couldn't love you more.
I love when you strip away everything, the instruments, the beats, everything, and just their voice, because their voice is just so beautiful. It's just beautiful. I mean, what a pleasure to listen to. I feel like the messaging on this kind of adds to another lover. It sounds like they're in a very, very happy relationship. A good, strong, healthy relationship. I don't know if they're in a relationship or not. I don't know anything about that. So if there is a person, I have no idea. But it sounds like they're in a happy relationship from what I'm picking up on. Because they say, no other love, no other way. I can never love anyone more. So I don't know if it's current or it was in the past. Maybe we're going to progress in the album. Overall, it's a very cute little track. Whoever this is, Kehlani can't imagine being with anyone else or even being able to compare that person to this person. You know, this person is really good for them. Now the next track. Usually in videos like this, I would probably skip it because I have listened to it, but I haven't listened to it with you. And I love this song, and this song is, I just love this song so much. Track number 4 is Folded, and I am gonna listen to this again with you. The instrumental at the beginning. Hello. Excuse me.
It's so silly of me to act like I don't need you back.
Let's actually, sorry, first line. Let's expand on that. It's so silly of me to act like I don't need you bad. It is so silly. I don't know what has happened in this day and age. Everyone thinks that they need to be so cool, so we must act like we don't want something, or we don't want someone, or need someone, or need something. Why? Just own it. Why do we have to pretend? Yes, it's silly. I love that line. Wake up, everyone. Oh, shit.
All I had to do was your way. Come pick up your clothes. I have it still open. It's not frozen.
That's so boss, by the way. That is so boss of you. There's something about that that is just serving on every level. Being like, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. I already did that for you. I wanted this to be quick and easy. Get out. I love that.
No matter what you do.
Also, I've just realized that whoever they were talking about in the tracks before this, I'm pretty sure this tells me everything I need to know. This person didn't last long. Maybe I'm picking up what they're putting down, or maybe I'm picking up some garbage, but that's the idea that I got. We're talking about how much we love someone, and now we're talking about let's pick up your clothes, I have them folded.
Can't you go back to how you loved on me when you started? I'll be here.
Can't you go back to how you loved me when you started?
Let's go there. Take me at my door.
I mean, everyone knows how amazing that song is. I mean, I don't need to expand on that. That is just, it's a hit for a reason. Whoever this person is, they're lucky that they're dealing with Kehlani because she even bothered to fold the damn clothes. Okay? Whoever that was, they need to consider themselves lucky. I don't know the situation, but I still would not have folded them damn clothes. So, track number 5, I Need You, featuring Brandy.
I'm at the finish.
Hey.
When you want my pillow, wanna be in your skin. That isn't always. Tell me.
Kehlani still wants this person and misses this person, and nothing is comparing. I can't relate, but I feel the pain. I've never been through a relationship, so I can't relate at all, but I can still feel the pain. Like if I was in the relationship and this happened, I can imagine what that feeling would feel like. Does that make sense?
I miss you every day. Missing the love we had. It just ain't replaced. I still need you.
I love that lyric. It's more of what we don't say that gets in our way. Beautiful runs. So I don't know what's got me thinking this, but I think that Kehlani still needs this person. No, I'm kidding, but Kehlani obviously feels like I still need this person. I think that's a very normal feeling and a very relatable feeling. I feel this way when I finish my coffee. I'm like, I still need you. Like, I don't relate to the track from a relationship standpoint, but I can understand where she's coming from for sure. I think it's a cute little one. Would probably need to revisit it and see what I feel about it over time. Track number 6 is Ooh, I think. Hopefully it's a sexy track. Oh, sorry, that scared me. It's like a punch.
This morning, thinking about you. Ooh, I just need a little taste.
It's a sexy track. That's beautiful. I love the delivery on this chorus. Oh, I like this one. That's my favorite after Folded. I really, sonically, like that's much more my vibe, like the slow and the sultry, like kind of, oh, I love that, very R&B. This song is about wanting to get back with the person, but not in a relationship way, but in an intimate and private way, is the PG way I'm choosing to say it. Like the bridge. I think the bridge is really, really cool because at the beginning, obviously, she's, kind of directing. I'm gonna say directing. And then at the end, when the electric guitar comes in, it's like climax, it's like peak. So I think that's really cool as the bridge just escalates the whole time until it reaches. I'm not gonna speak anymore. The song is about desire. It's just about that desire and wanting something that maybe you shouldn't have. And I love this. I love the way it sounds. I love the title. I love the chorus, and I really, really think the bridge is really cool. So that's definitely after Folded. Yes, number 2. I've already added that to my playlist. We need to come up with a cool way to say that we've added it to the playlist. Because like, I know AJ, which by the way, we love AJ, says that she's gonna give it a goddamn mark, which makes so much sense. It's so clever. But like on Spotify, I'm not gonna say, oh, I'll give it a check. Or add it to like songs, which is what I usually say, but it's so boring. We need to come up with a fun way to say that. Anyway, we will. Track number 7 is Back and Forth featuring Missy Elliott.
This is
Oh, that's Missy.
No Kehlani! Let's go! When I say no Kehlani, you know it's some hot shit. Grown woman, I do what I wanna do.
Period.
why you so quiet. The silence hit like sirens.
That is so true. Silence hits like sirens. Silence is so much louder than you shouting at me, like for real.
Doing this later, doing my makeup, be there when you wait. Don't you stop that shit when I get home. Do the cool down for me. Check your Insta.
I like the way she sang that.
All your pride and jealousy, that's gonna make me leave you alone.
Yeah, period.
When it's later, I'll be doing us a favor.
course.
I see you all that back and forth, got me feeling like a Leah. Listen here.
Oh my god, what's the tea with the Leah? What's the tea?
Oh, girl, we need to run this back.
Missy Elliott is so iconic because you wouldn't even have to say that Missy Elliott, she's got a voice that is recognizable before you are told her name. She is that woman. I feel like this song is either your worst nightmare or it's the best thing that could ever happen to you. It's a certain kind of communication style. It's about when they're having an argument, they want to go have a night out instead of addressing it that night because they're going to be there in the morning. So we can talk about it in the morning when we're not as hot-headed and we're a little bit calmed down, and then we can have that chat. It's about not wanting to beef in the moment and just letting it sit, letting it settle for a sec. So if that's not your communication style, this is literally your worst nightmare. But if you do need to simmer down a bit, you are seen by this track. It's a fun song for sure. It's just catchy. It's catchy. What a fun duo. Track number 8 is Shoulda Never featuring Usher. Shoulda Never what?
I try to tell myself, you know,
I thought I got you as you found on every countertop. I'm yelling, please don't stop.
On every countertop.
Try to stop myself in time.
I'm not so into you that I'm gonna let my days go by.
Fuck me over when you know that I've been fucking you good.
That you was on some different
With
shit.
somebody
Always. Well, that was your mistake, baby. That was your mistake. If somebody told me this was it, that you was on some different shit, I would have made a decision that was better than this instead of wasting my time. Don't count on what other people are telling you or what he's telling you. That's got to come from within. You also have instincts, you know, you got to follow them too.
Anytime that I tell myself that I'm probably gonna let you go, I can't resist you, that's my issue. Forget the shit we've been through.
They call me KE, and I hit like thunder.
Oh, I love this verse.
Try to stop myself in
I
time.
love that verse. I don't know why as human beings, that first of all is so relatable. I don't know why as human beings we do that. We see and we know that something is not good for us. It's this toxic cycle. And we go and do it anyways because that thrill in the moment pulls you towards it. And we do it all the time. We always make that mistake. So as the title says, Shoulda Never, the song is about regret. The song as a whole, sonically, it's not usually my vibe. I probably wouldn't replay this often, but verse number 5, when the way that her cadence in that is just, that whole verse number 5, she ate. Usher's feature is Usher's feature. What can I say, really? Moving on to track number 9, You Got It.
Hi.
Hey. Love you.
How is it I'm never not, always the one, always in front. Finally take the pants off and you can do it for
Okay. She's holding too much.
Lay a plain and simple, need to be met in the middle.
Okay. Fair.
Had no chance to recover, and it's pulling me under. And all I really want is you to say, you got it.
Lyrically, I love this so much. She's holding too much, she's doing too much, and she's wearing the pants in the relationship when she actually acknowledges it in verse number 1. She says, finally take the pants off and you can do it for me. So they need a little bit of help and they need a little bit of support. And they're not really getting that right now. This is so relatable. I feel like a lot of people go through this. Yeah. I don't mean I need you to save me when I ask you for safety, when it all gets too crazy, when all I really want is you to say, you got it. I think what they're trying to say is, I don't want to have to beg for you to support. I would like it to come naturally to you and just for you to say, you got it, it's fine, like it's covered. And then that mentally allows them to just like tap out for a second and just pass the weight over. And it should be the same vice versa, but I think that's what they're trying to say.
You got me wondering if you gon' do the things you say you do. I'm growing and selling, I deserve a piece of heaven. Believe in angel.
That's beautiful. Oh, lyrically, I love this one. I'm grown as hell and I deserve a piece of heaven. Period.
It won't be superficial when I soften up a little. Tell me you gon' come and lead the way. It's life to
beautiful. Lyrically, I'm obsessed with that song. I don't think I hear enough artists singing about something like this, but basically, in the bridge they say, it's not like me to be begging for someone to hold me, which means it's really needed. And they're letting their walls down a bit by asking for this little bit of support, but they don't want it to sound like they're passing over a burden. Like, oh, it's too heavy for me, so you must hold it. No, that's not what they want it to sound like, but sometimes, you know, you gotta match each other's energy and you gotta pick up the pieces that the others are letting fall. You gotta do that for each other. That's just how that works. And they need support. That's it. That's the bottom line. They need some support. Very relatable, very important to sing about something like this. Everyone needs a break sometimes. You're just human. And if your partner truly loves you, I mean, they're gonna allow for that in that moment for you to have that little break. Sonically, it's not my favorite. I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favorite sonically. It's also a bit long and maybe my ears found it a bit repetitive, but when you take into account the relatability of the lyrics and just lyrically in general, it makes the song sound better to me. So because I like the message, I like the song more as a whole. Moving on, track number 10, Out the Window. I have heard this song before. I'm pretty certain this was released as a single beforehand, but I do not remember what it sounds like. So we're going through it together. Oh, Jesus. Sorry.
Who knew the silent treatment be so fucking loud?
And there it is again.
Face is too little, too late.
What playing did you do, Kehlani?
Don't throw it out the window. I was reckless. Let me prove to you.
Did they cheat or something? It sounds like they made a mistake, but want forgiveness.
I heard your mama been asking about me too.
It's beautiful.
I know the trust was the only thing that held us up. I admit that. I regret that.
It's beautiful. See, this is more like what I would have done with the clothes out the window. Kehlani is owning up to her side in the downfall of this relationship. I think that they're taking accountability, and a lot of people can take a page out of this book. Start taking some notes. This song is about accountability and obviously not throwing the relationship out the window. It sounds to me like Kehlani has made a mistake in the relationship. Maybe I'm misunderstanding, maybe the other person did, but to me it sounds like Kehlani may have done something and is asking for forgiveness and taking accountability for what they did wrong. Or even if it's the other person, just the other way around. It's very important for some people to hear this song, honestly. Maybe it's gonna motivate some people. Yeah, I like this one. I'm adding this one to my playlist. I like that one. Track number 11, Still.
To lose my mind, love is war, no Valentine's side. In love when we both know we're not that good. Every time I see your picture, I miss you, wanna be with you, babe.
They still want this person.
Damn, you got me crying in this hotel. I love you still.
Oh, I like that.
Will.
Just a little pause. There's a lot of this on this album already. This kind of message. We're on track 11 now, and up till this point I have heard a lot about how Kehlani still loves this person or still misses this person. I'm not saying I take issue in it. Obviously it's a very hard thing to get over. Maybe that's why it covers so many tracks, to show that it's hard. Maybe there's a bigger message behind it, but at this point I've heard about it a lot, how you still miss this person. Like, we need a different message, in my opinion, because you're just adding a different beat and rhythm to the same thing. But I do really like the way that she's singing still in the chorus, and it sounds good so far.
I keep it to myself and forget my feelings. It's better with the same. So who gon' say you're sorry that you lost one? Still.
The song sounds very nice. Sonically, it sounds very nice, and the message is nice. It would have been nicer if I hadn't heard the same messaging a couple times before this track. Like if this was sooner in the album, maybe I would connect with it more. Also, maybe that's just coming from a place of I don't relate to this personally, and maybe that's why I feel a bit detached from the track, which is obviously very likely, but I do feel like this message is being repeated a few times. I think in the tone of it, the thing that's different about it, maybe it's a similar message to a lot of the other tracks, but this one is a little bit slightly sadder than the other ones. It seems more longing to go back. It's an emotional song in that sense. I do think it's nice, don't get me twisted, I think it's a nice song, but I'm looking for lyrically something a little bit different now. You know, we get 17 tracks, it's track 11, you got 6 more. I just hope there's something different. Track number 12, Call Me Back, featuring T-Pain and Lil Jon.
Yeah!
Oh, okay, yeah.
I took you to the city, clearly my new baby wasn't new in town. Girl, I know I did you wrong and you danced to your song, but you need to get the fuck up out that club. Lock your ass and head out, cause let you down in Uber and send you back to your #1 fan.
No reason I'm holding back, but I'm hoping that you just pick up on the phone when you get home. Tell me that I'm your world. You should know I leave in a heartbeat just cause you asked.
I'm bored. Sorry.
Why you spinning? Sorry, baby, I fucked up. I was sauced up.
I don't care.
Yeah!
Okay. I honestly don't. I'm not even gonna force myself to say too much about that track. Honestly, I was bored. Lyrically, I was bored. I like that there's different perspectives in the song, but that one just bored me. So we're moving on. Track number 13, I'm very excited for because it has Cardi B on it. So it's Pocket featuring Cardi B.
Can you fit up in my pocket? It's that filet mignon. Eat it up. Make a mess. Clean it up. Do me bad, put a new flower. So pardon me. I feel like laundry. Take it off of me.
Daddy. There's definitely there's dirty meanings here.
Like Kehlani, my body is spinning like laundry. I'm trying to get want you to eat this thing right off the bone. Want you to pound town this Polly Pocket. Tell me your fan, baby, go ham and cheese.
If you couldn't already tell by the lyrics, Pocket is not like the one in your jeans. I like this. I like anything that features Cardi because Cardi is so fun. She makes a track just so much. She makes a track fun. She brings it alive. I love that, you know, she opens her verse, you know I'm Cardi B, iconic. Yes, you are. And then she follows up by saying, look, ass too fat, can't hide it. No, you definitely can't. It's gonna take 2 hands just to hold it. Cardi knows who she is. She knows. So I like that one. Track number 14, Lights On, featuring Big Sean. I think this is gonna be dirty too.
Cause if I give it to you, fuck around and lose your mind. Ice cold, now we're here and you got me up. Climbing up in the stage with you, my favorite place to roll my body out on display. You can see the faces I make with all the lights on.
That is giving confidence though, love that. See, just by the title, Lights On, I knew exactly what it was gonna be about. Artists love to include that in their music. I've heard this a lot.
Baby, you a godsend and I'm the one that's sent for. Oceanfront views that you didn't pay a cent for. Show me why you spent all of that time off in the gym for. Spitting on it, well, I ain't judging. Why you keep on acting? Make you come so good you feel like you could conquer the world. I see us, I wanna lick and taste you. Switch locations.
My favorite place.
That was dirty as hell. I like the way she sings that though. I mean, self-explanatory. She wants to be seen. She wants all the lights on so that everything can be seen and not a detail can be missed because she's worked hard for what she's got to offer. Okay, and genetics also probably did her a favor. And she's proud and she's confident, and I love that. She's confident. It's a dirty little song. She wants the lights on. Period. I like the way she sings in that verse though. That verse is very catchy. They got really nasty in that rap verse. Really, I got shook a little bit. Track number 15, Sweet Nothings, featuring Leon Thomas.
I know it's been many times I said get ready and it didn't come through. I know you probably hate me now and you probably should, but I pray for you. With love for you, my baby. Sweet nothings, no sweet nothings.
Can I win change and come overnight?
No, we don't, everyone knows that.
I gotta work on me, that doesn't mean I don't deserve you.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna correct him really quickly. Just really quickly. He said, I gotta work on me, that doesn't mean I don't deserve you. Yes, it does. Moving on quickly. I love this. I love the balance in and out. I like that one. I like that one. I think they sound really good together, honestly. They complement each other very, very, very well. So definitely a good duo. Good song. Shorter, but shorter than 3 minutes, so to me that's short. Good, I would replay that. I like the beats and the melody on that song. I really like both of their cadence on this song. This song's a vibe. This song is a vibe. Track number 16, Cruise Control. I like the title. This one is beautiful. Come on. I cannot even explain to you how that song, Cruise Control, hello? Hi. That one is one of my faves. That's up in the top 3 for sure. There is something up till this point, there was sonically a repetitive thing going on. That was a whole shift. I wish that came earlier. That would have woken me up. I can't even, that was like a whole moment for me. That one was a whole moment. The song is about wanting to keep a steady pace in the relationship. If you can tell me what to expect, for sure. If you can be honest with me, we can have a good time together. If you're secure and I'm secure, we can go forth and we can do this. She says, you don't want to rush me. Let's just keep this on cruise control. Things could get ugly if we speed this road. We take our time and then we're both gonna have a better time that way. Period. I love this one. I love this one so much. Cruise control. Oh, that's a moment. That one was. Now it's hard to go on to the next one because I don't know how it's gonna just keep me alive after Cruise Control. But the final track on this album, track number 17, is Unlearn. If they say something about wanting to unlearn the relationship, I might be sick.
I used to fight just to win the fight. Took my pain and I made it yours. I know it's not easy to love someone still healing.
I know it's not easy to love someone still healing. So they're trying to say they've gone through some shit and it's taking a lot to get through it, but just acknowledge that they're trying. They know they're not perfect and that can be enough to stay, so just don't walk away yet. They're speaking a lot about that. I think a lot of people are going to feel very heard by that messaging.
I carry scars like they set me free. Maybe I'm changing. Don't go nowhere, stay right here. Go ahead and say I learned that for you. I learned that for you. Girl, you don't need to learn how to love, how to trust. Oh yeah.
Beautiful vocals.
Do the work if you still believe. Oh, go stay.
What a lovely song to finish the album on, honestly. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Lyrically, stunning. They said, I got a lot to unlearn about me, but I'll do the work if you still believe. I'll keep trying to unlearn the hurt. So they've gone through a lot, and it's left scars. They're acknowledging that they're not perfect, but they're willing to put in so much work just to make it happen, just to make this relationship happen, because they've got so much love to give. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. This message is beautiful. This lyric is beautiful. This writing is stunning. And it's so, this level of introspection is really refreshing. It's really refreshing and necessary in this day and age. That was a constant theme throughout the album, was that they're acknowledging, I'm not perfect, maybe this person wasn't perfect, but neither am I, and I made mistakes too, and we both had our hands in what went wrong in the middle, What they said in the intro, keeping it real, unedited, no filter, period. I think Kehlani stayed true to herself. I think Kehlani definitely showed that she stayed true to herself through the whole album. This is very raw. It's very introspective. I feel like they spoke about a lot of issues that maybe some artists don't, and spoke about in a different way. There was definitely a recurring theme of missing a person or longing for something to have gone differently, the messy side of relationships, toxic aspects to relationships. I think what Kehlani did really well on this album was trying to show the different sides to a relationship, but not make it so black and white of I can't take this in a relationship, so I've got to cut it off. They were really trying to push the message of, yes, I made a mistake, but don't go yet, don't throw this out the window just yet. There's still time for me to show you that it's worth it. And that's beautiful. I think the message is beautiful. What's very pretty about this album is it's really pushing and encouraging not looking at something in just black and white, and it lives in the gray, and I think that's beautiful. And maybe especially for someone like me who very much sees things in black and white occasionally, it's refreshing to hear a different perspective. The one thing, I did speak about this already, I found that maybe parts of it were a bit repetitive for me, for someone that doesn't connect with that kind of relationship stuff, having not been in one before. But Cruise Control and Unlearn really wrapped that up nicely and have put me in a happy space, so I'm not going to say too many bad things. I think it makes a lot of sense that this is self-titled, because this is Kehlani. I enjoyed my time. I did. I found aspects repetitive, but it's beautifully written, and I do recommend. So with all that being said, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Not even some, this video has been going on for a long time. I don't know how much I'm going to shorten it with editing. I'm going to have a great time editing. But yes, if you've sat through this whole thing, thank you so much for spending some time with me. I really, really appreciate you. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope that we related on some opinions. I hope that you enjoyed my reaction. I hope that you were vibing with me. I hope we've both had a good time together, because I love filming these videos, and I'm definitely gonna do more. So let me know what you think about the album in the comments down below, and if your opinions differ from mine, let's have a conversation. That's what the comments are there for. Absolutely, I encourage it. If you liked the video and want to see more, please leave a like on the video and subscribe, so then I know that you are enjoying what I'm giving right now. If I'm serving, you're gonna let me know. And if there's any albums in particular that you would like me to react to, leave them in the comments as well, because I'll be reading all the comments. It's not like the comments are plentiful. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you very soon for another reaction to some new music, or even old albums, by the way. Until next time, bye.